Director Education Kritika, and our guest, very dear guest, Mr. Ayush Bansal, and also the real harbinger of change who are sitting here, dear principals, all the teachers, and dear students. This is a momentous occasion because this is the first step which is taken by Education Department ever since I joined, and it's such a very heartening and welcome step. Magnitude, if you think of the numbers, 7,000 students would be guided from class 9 to class 12, and in a world which is constantly at flux, things are changing rapidly, new innovations are taking place, the technology which was in vogue today probably be totally obsolete after say a couple of years. The traditional systems and disciplines are breaking away. Even the courses offered by different universities and colleges are undergoing a change. And in that scenario, when everything is in flux, very, very difficult for a parent or a teacher to keep track with what are the changes the world is witnessing. It becomes a real burden for students to keep themselves abreast of the changes and then choose a path which is suitable for the career or a path which is up to their liking. And as the world is evolving, everything is getting a specialized tone. So this particular field, which seems to be intractable at present, we have Mr. Bansal who has devised this mechanism, a wonderful effort through which he is guiding every student, he is guiding teachers and probably parents also, that how to guide their students, how to guide their work, to choose the right profession, the right path, up to the liking, and especially the path where they are good at. I'll just narrate you a small story because I have a bad habit of telling stories while I speak. I'm recalling my own days when I was in school. I was not good at anything, to tell you very frankly. Neither in studies nor sports. I was okay in all these things, not excellent. Navodaya Vidyalaya, some of the teachers who from Navodaya Vidyalaya are sitting here. Actually, Navodaya Vidyalaya was founded, Navir School. Navir School, some of the teachers are sitting here. Navir School was founded on the basic philosophy from a school from where I come from. It has been founded by, it's called Netarhat School. I don't know how many of you have heard the name of Netarhat School. I studied in Netarhat School. And my principal came here to found that school, Navir School. So he founded that school. So it's a tremendous school. It's a boarding school, one of the largest in the country, almost 800 acres of land and huge school. So there, obviously, the students are taken after a rigorous exam. In the class 5, they take exam and they used to select 60 students per class. And by 9th, obviously you have extracurricular activities, you have sports, you have studies, and there used to be 2 semesters and n number of exams. And the beauty was that not a single student will stand topper in 2 consecutive exams. The competition was that cutthroat. So, you might have topped in 1 or 2 semesters, but absolute toppers are very rare in that school. So in that situation, you find totally at sea कि क्या करें, पढ़ने में भी उतना ठीक नहीं है और sports में भी उतना ठीक नहीं है. So in 10th or 11th, I remember I was good at, slightly good, not very good in arts. So my painting teacher, he called me. He said that, I have decided, now you have to go to Shanti Niketan. After you do your 12th, you have to go to Shanti Niketan and you have to become a painter. So I was convinced that I have to become a painter, and so I stopped studying other things. I became slightly relaxed. So my physics teacher called me, and then he said, "What nonsense are you doing? You are not studying. कल से पढ़ाई शुरू करो ठीक से, नहीं तो फिर and there, you know, in our time slapping was not a, you know, thing which anybody would frown upon. You were slapped randomly by teachers anytime. Nowadays it's very, very dangerous and you should not be doing that. In our time it was a norm that if he is happy he'll slap you, if he is not happy he'll slap you.
He is still slapping.
So then he said that you will get 2 slaps if you don't study. So you better start studying. I was fairly good in studies also. So then 2 days after I met my sports teacher. I was very good in cricket. I used to bat. So he said that you are good in every sport. तुमको तो खिलाड़ी बनना है. तुम यहाँ कहाँ जा रहे हो? तुमको 12th के बाद खिलाड़ी बनना है. और मैंने सोच लिया तुमको भेजूंगा मैं पटियाला. पटियाला was the only school that time, sports school. So तुमको पटियाला भेजूंगा. मैंने सोच लिया. So I was totally at loss that अच्छा खिलाड़ी बनना, पेंटर भी बनना, फिजिक्स वाली चीजें करे, तुमको इंजीनियर भी बनना है. So what to do? But I was more inclined towards painting side. So my parents came because it was my final exam, and before final exam, every parent brought by and then they interact with all the teachers. And then teachers would bargain that when will the student would go. So everybody was saying कि केशव तो वहीं जाएगा. My art teacher said that वो painter बनेगा, बहुत अच्छा painter है ये. And the sports teacher said कि ये खेलता बढ़िया है, इसको खिलाड़ी बनाएंगे. So my father he slapped me just like any other teacher कि कहीं कुछ नहीं करना, पढ़ाई करो चुपचाप. और जैसे सब सिविल सर्विसेज देते हैं वैसे सिविल सर्विसेज हो. So my career counseling was that brief and direct. And that was the only option available. That finally your father slaps and tells you whatever you have to do, you have to do that. But now things have become too nuanced. Very nice. In fact, parents are also well aware that there are other avenues, opportunities available in the market, and there are ways through which you can guide your work, and you have to realize their potential, how they can excel in different fields. So I congratulate all my colleagues for initiating this wonderful, wonderful initiative, and I'm quite sure that all the students will benefit, and all the teachers who will see their work doing well in respective fields, they'll be extremely proud in future. So with these words, I wish you all the best, especially Mr. Ayush. Thank you so much on behalf of everybody present here and on behalf of all the students of NDMC. I thank you so much, and the wonderful initiative of my colleagues. I thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening our minds with wisdom. I'm sure it has led